Been doing. It's been really good, so another round of applause for everybody. Let me go ahead and start this up. So basically we have some general announcements. We'll look over our development schedule, where we're at, where we should be. We're going to do some video game trivia, see how well you guys know some video games. We're going to watch a video actually now that we have sound, which is awesome. I had to fight tooth and nail for a key to this little closet right here. But I finally got it, so it's good. So, after that, we're going to listen to a sound clip from the sound team. They did a mock-up of Persephone's theme, so we have that, and we'll listen to that today. And then we'll break into our groups, and you guys can ask any questions or anything that you need to ask. So, moving on, we still have t-shirts, if anybody's interested. Those are here as always, so if anybody's interested in having one. Those are the kinds that we have left. I'll get out of the way. And they're only $15, and they last for a long time, so that's a good investment. Next, last time we mentioned Extra Life, which was a fundraising event that helps children's hospitals, basically by playing video games. What you do is we sign up on their website, and then people donate to us to basically play games for 24 hours. As Video Game Development Association, we were planning on doing an event, or maybe have the event take place in multiple locations, but where we all get together, we have food and stuff, and we play some games. We're moving forward with that. The deadline actually got moved from October 25th. Now we have all the way until December 31st to do it. So we can plan a much cooler, much larger event that will be a lot more fun. And like I mentioned before, it's any platform and any game, so if you guys want to do D&D or anything like that, that's all fair game. As long as it's a game, it works. And then we're going to donate all our sponsorship money to the hospital we decided on, this Children's Hospital of Orange County. They're a great hospital, a great children's hospital, so that's where all our donation money will be going to. And it'll be really cool for us to donate a large chunk of money to this cause. The next thing that we've been planning on doing, which is in the works right now, oh wait, that's that stuff. So Help Wanted. If anyone wants to help plan that event, it's going backwards, sorry. Email Nathan right here. He's our Director of Programs, or our VP of Programs. So if anybody wants to be on that programming team to help, and not programming in terms of code, but programming in terms of events, to help put that event together, get a hold of Nathan, and we're going to start that process really soon. Other than that, we play around with this idea called Level Up Your Life. It's a working title. But basically, it's a semester-long fitness challenge. I know not all of us, especially myself, get into the gym as much as we should. And I was thinking it'd be really cool if we could do like an incentivized semester-long thing where if you hit certain hour marks by just going to the gym, then we'll get you game keys and we'll get you t-shirts and things like that, which would be pretty rad. So we were thinking about t-shirts that said like level up, like +1 to strength or something like that, which I think would be super rad. Or like +1 to endurance. I don't know. I think that's really cool. They have to be muscle tees. No, denied. But yeah, so we want to try and work with some gaming companies, some of our ideas, see if they'll send us some free CD keys or some free shirts from them, water bottles, whatever we can get. And then, like I said, when you hit certain hour marks, then you'll get those prizes. So say you hit your first 20 hours. Then you'll get a prize. And we've already contacted the rec center on campus, and they said that they've never had anybody approach them with this kind of idea before. They have their tuition for, or condition for tuition. Have you guys heard of that? No. So basically, condition for tuition is the same kind of thing, but once you hit, I think it's 28 hours or 28. I think it's 28 times going to the gym for at least an hour. You get entered into a raffle for them to pay your entire tuition. So this is a cool way to also double dip. So not only will you be going in, because we're partnered with them and we're going to get the hour reports from them, not only will you be getting things from us when this kicks off, but you'll also be working towards the condition for tuition as well. So you get to double dip in that. So that's one thing that we're thinking about. I'm really excited about it. You guys should be really excited about it. I really want a +1 to endurance shirt. But anyways, so those are, I think, just all of our general announcements. Any questions on any of those? No muscle tees? Cool. So next, this is our development schedule. This is where we should be. This is where we are. So the underlined ones is the week that we're in. This is the beginning of week 6 overall. but it's week 4 in our development cycle because we had those first 2 weeks where we didn't really do anything. You know, we just kind of did all the administrative type stuff. So basically, we're back a little bit. We still have time. We still have a week of polish left. But basically, I just wanted to show you guys this so that you know where we're supposed to be and the amount of work that's coming in. All the teams, I think, we spent the first couple of weeks like trying to get used to the processes. I know some teams are still waiting on things. But all those things look like they're right there. And I feel like it's almost like dominoes. Like we're right at that point where we're about to hit that first domino, and then everybody's going to be rolling. I know this is all new to us. It's new to me even. So I know a lot of that time was spent just figuring out how the hell to like work together, what do we even need, like what our processes are going to be. And I think we're like just about finished with that point, and we're going to start rolling. So the goal is to start doing like a level a week. As far as art goes, we'll be able to reuse some assets. The programming team is massive, and I have the utmost confidence in those guys to be able to code basically all the things we need for this game. Content's been cranking out all kinds of cool stuff. And like I said earlier, we'll listen to the sound. The sound's been really active, working on themes and also working on sound effects. So everybody's doing a really, really awesome job, and technically we're still on track. So we're going to keep pushing, and we're going to get this game done. After that, all right, let's do some video game trivia. So who here thinks they're like pretty good with games, like in their knowledge? No? You guys should all raise your hands. Come on. All right, so I found this online. I actually found this online today. It's built in as a game. We have 30 seconds to answer each question, and if we get it wrong, we lose. So it's just, you can't even miss one. It's just if you lose, you get to go to this screen. And hey, I haven't lost. It loads like this. So, but we also have these options, kind of like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We can skip the question. We can do a 50-50. Not sure how that's going to work. I assume it's some network thing where we ask other players online, but who knows if anybody else is playing this. But we'll try. Who knows? Maybe we'll just click it. Just see what it does. Well, it's just going to like kill my computer or something. All right, so, and then we'll try and do hand raising, or maybe if it's a shout thing, it's whoever's first. But I've got some candy to throw at your face to get it right. So here we go. Ready? We got 30 seconds for each question. Boom. Can you all read that? All right, there we go.
B.
B?
I'll be lost.
You lost, bro. Dude, the confidence, too. B. Damn. What's this game?
C.
C? Who said that? You sure? The whole team is relying on you.
Yeah, do it.
Hey! C!
You're blocking the answer.
Oh, shit! Hey! Damn the agents, right? C, right? What letter? Yeah, okay. C. A? C. I'm freaking C! Yeah. You guys are nerds. Flower. There we go. D. Who said it first? D. Right over here. And we'll just go a couple directions. You missed. Wait, what did we say? I forgot there's a time limit.
C.
Right up there. 7.
We're sure?
7. Woo. Thank you.
Soul Blade, I think. I think it's A.
We got 15 seconds.
Soul Blade. A.
D? Alright, we're going with raising our hands from now on. Candy. Alright, what is this game? It's kind of hard to see, eh? A, Diablo 3? Do we have a consensus? Alright, I'm going with A. You got hands? You think it's A? You going with A? Sure. Okay, I thought I clicked. Dude, we are awesome at this.
Guild Wars. Oh, Guild Wars.
Guild Wars? I feel like I should just do this. Do we need a 50-50? We got scammed? D?
It better be a keyword.
C? By the way, that was totally an accident. I thought I was on C. I thought I went A, B, and C. That wasn't Aliens the movie, right?
You killed us all.
If I crash the ship, you all come down. It's A? You sure? Yeah. You already got candy. We got hands? See? That's this one, right? No, all right. Shake it, baby! Oh, damn it. What? I don't know. I guess. 50-50? We got 15 seconds. Oh! B?
That was Duke. How can you not know that?
You guys can go.
You guys, I didn't say shit.
Package deal.
What do you mean package?
All right.
Both have beard, sort of.
Nah, you know.
Here, we're going to switch it up. We're going to go to Milky Way. I know, getting crazy. I can't open it. See, this is why we need this fitness challenge. All right. Start new game. Here we go. Which class is Elizabeth? It never went nice. Come on, brain power. No?
Everyone fucked up Ranger.
Yeah.
There we go.
Everyone's here.
What rhythm should we play? We're going to go forward! What is it? G? Alright, you already got some candies. I'm going to her.
Vanquish. D.
D? Who's saying it? You're a killer over here. See? How do you defeat Bowser in Super Mario 64?
I can't see half of it.
What?
I can't see how to walk.
Can you see any better?
Super scope.
Super scope.
Oh my god, it's a super scope.
What is that for?
No, it's not regular. D, right?
Hey, C. Which one?
Yeah. A?
C.
A? Right?
Let's ask players. Ask players.
Should we ask players?
Ask the players.
I feel like this is gonna. A? Should we go with A?
Unless they all
Yeah, I knew this one. B, World of Goo. Oh, you're good, Aaron. I'm gonna get some.
damn it. I should know. I'm a
B?
I was going to do that.
It's clearly Bubble Bubble. Sounds like what? Yep. Freak you out a bit. Ooh. Wait, what the hell? Get here, mother. What the fuck is that?
You are horrible at this.
I'm not a Pac-Man player. Beat you there, sucker.
You're running away.
Please. Bring it down.
You'll never make it.
Dude, we were cheering for me, and then you were just raising your hand.
We're on a timer. Yeah, we're on a timer.
Hey? I don't know why I'm giving it to you already. Everybody's seen this. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Thanks, bro. See? See?
Oh yeah, that is.
I'm going B!
Now he is the one that has the right way.
Super Metroid? We got a hand? Oh, good job. Wait. It's a crap game. Do we have a hand?
Yeah.
Come on!
Just click something. Executive decision.
What? He's saying A!
Oh, it's Portal and Mario. Portal, D. It's a mod. Clearly, it's a really popular mod.
D.
I said D. I wish it was D.
It's A.
D?
Definitely not
A?
5 seconds. 4, 3, 2.
Come on, guys! I'll save that for a different time. Never mind. And actually,
Is Persephone the answer?
all right. You know what? Good job. I don't know where these are going, but they're going somewhere. Hey, that guy. This is like that last thing where it's like your last final candy meal, and then it's like you better be pumping iron.
Except this is not my last candy.
All right.
Yeah, no.
So, we're going to watch an extra credits video. I'm sure some of you are familiar with extra credits. We watched them a little bit last semester as well. I think they're fantastic videos. But we're going to watch one today called Fail Faster. And this talks about the importance of failing and how you want to fail as often and as fast as you can. I know that sounds really counterintuitive, but by doing that, you learn how to do it right much quicker. So when you're watching this, just really kind of think about what you're doing in your team and about putting your work out there and letting others see it and letting others even rip it apart if they want, because the faster that happens, the better you become and the faster you know how to do things correctly and what works in certain situations. So we're going to go ahead and watch this video real quick. Keep that in mind while you're watching it. Boop. What? Yeah, it is.
Nitro for quick.
Are you running the show? Yeah. Is it a joke? All right, here we go. So I'll turn the lights down low and we'll listen.
Before we begin, let me give another warm welcome to returning guest artist Max Coe, who's just the best guy we'll ever use. Anyway, for a long time, James Witz assumed this was the first lesson all designers learn, and that it would be kind of redundant to do a whole show about it. Not so, apparently. He frequently observed professional designers waste millions of dollars, seeing students cheat out of the education they should have and graduating with no hope of getting a job in this industry, and watched people trying to make games for the greatest good falter, all because they didn't learn the one most basic lesson of design: fail faster. This is the designer's credo. It is our mantra. It is our goal with every waking second of every day. Fail faster. No idea is made fully formed. No game you design will ever be right on the first pass. The art of what we do is simply spiraling towards a better center, course correcting along the way. Fail faster, because without testing and without exposing your thoughts to others and embracing how many horrible mistakes and egregious failures you made in your last pass, you will never create a good game. Fail faster by understanding that no idea is good, by understanding that the high-level idea for Mario is a plumber on drugs, that the concept behind Sonic is an indigo hedgehog and sneakers that can run really fast, and that the pitch line for Gears of War is linebackers with chainsaw guns. They're all terrible, and they're all great. As their ideas, they're meaningless. Choose something, anything, begin to iterate, and fail faster. Any plan is better than no plan, because even though your plan is inevitably full of miserable misconceptions that will lead you headlong into problems as you go, to and from there you can start to correct your course towards what's really right. Too many times, James has seen teams spin their wheels debating concepts and high-level ideas, and starting to work only once they felt they had the best possible idea. But that perfect idea of theirs was as human and as flawed and as fundamentally broken as all of our ideas. And now they've spent so much time dreaming up that perfect idea that they have no time left to iterate on it. Now those perfect ideas are relegated to bargain bins, or lingering on one of those unseen projects that never shipped because they were unable to reel out all flaws. Meanwhile, ideas like, hey, let's throw birds at pigs makes up $1 billion. And let's put a child into a zombie apocalypse moves us to tears. So fail faster. You don't even need to have something playable to fail. It doesn't have to be fully baked. You don't even need more than words on a page. Start with that first broad pass on what this game will be, and then hand it off. Tell people, hey, I'm betting this for a friend of mine, and I don't think it's very good, but I was hoping to get a second opinion. Just so no one's afraid to be brutally honest with you. Let them redline that thing and mark it all up. Let them just tear it apart bit by bit. Accept the truths that you might be too close to see. This is how a game goes from sucking to sucking less, to being kind of okay, I guess, to being pretty good, to finally becoming great. Fail before you even have a line of code. Mock up the mechanics on paper. Try to play it with others as quickly as you can. Get your concept art in front of a dozen eyes. Try 20 different styles and themes. Close your eyes and put yourself in the shoes of the player. Imagine yourself playing between, down to the button presses you'll make, and watch where it goes wrong. Fail faster. Get a prototype up as soon as it's humanly possible. It doesn't need art, it doesn't need to impress, it needs to be as raw raw and as open as it can be, so you can understand it without being distracted by all the bells and whistles. Play it. Play it into the ground. Let everyone else play it. You will learn and you will correct, and you will do so before it costs you greatly. Because the later you fail, the more expensive your failures will be to correct, and so the less likely you'll be to correct them. So fail faster. Your ideas can't be precious. Your ego can't be protected. You have to understand that the only thing that matters is the game you ship, not any of the steps along the way. Every failure is an opportunity for betterment. Every failure is another chance to get it right. Don't give these away out of fear or shyness. Fail faster, because failing is how we get it right.
Cool. So I absolutely love their videos. I think they're so amazing. I don't know. I can't say it enough. So what do we get out of that besides obviously fail faster? Like how can in your team apply that? Anybody have any thoughts?
Speed up the work process.
What?
Speed up the work process.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, by failing faster, it speeds up the work process because you get an idea out there. So they might be like, oh yeah, that's exactly how we want it. Keep doing that. Or it might just be like, no, that's not what we're looking for at all. Get rid of that. And now you know, instead of spending so much time. That was one thing about releasing things that are really raw, too. Instead of, for instance, in art or in code or any of our disciplines that we're working in right now, instead of releasing something and you spent so much time on it and you polished it a ton and you've done all this stuff and then you release it just to find out that it wasn't the right, like, part of code or it wasn't the right sound or it wasn't the right art style or it wasn't the right story. You've just wasted all that time. So always trying to release it, just like a sketch or something. Like I was telling the art team earlier, always trying, just put up your sketches like as soon as you can, just so that people can see them from what you're trying to go at. And like you keep saying, fail faster. The faster you do that, the faster you can move on to doing it right. So yeah, I just want to leave you guys with that thought. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and listen to, speaking of failing faster and putting your things out there, I don't think this is a failure by any means. But he keeps putting his work out there, and I wanted to share it with all of you guys. So we're going to listen to Persephone's theme song for our game Persephone. So once again, turn all these down, kick back, relax. I think it's like 2.5 minutes long, I think. And then what we're going to do is we'll listen to it, and we'll get some feedback. So where are we at? Where are we at? I guess I can just click the link, eh? It wasn't working. I think it only works if you're in the thing. I'll try it again, but control clicky. Not working. Alright. Let's hope it starts. If not, I will download it.
What's happening to you?
this was made specifically for our idea and our organization. This isn't something that somebody we pulled from the internet or something. It was a student on our campus and our organization that made this, and I think that is so freaking cool. I wish Joe was here so they could see, the applause and all that. But unfortunately, like I always say, he can't make it to our meetings. But we should have more sound assets and things coming. Do we have any feedback on this?
Is that thing publicly available so that we can all go listen to it at home?
Not right now. It is, well, technically, yeah. It'll be on the PowerPoint, which will then be posted on the website, which is publicly available, and you can click that. But right now, it's only in the leads section on Trello, which you guys don't have access to. Because that was one of his tasks, to make sure that was done this week, so he posted it as part of him finishing his task. That's the thing for the character Persephone. So I think what he did there, and don't quote me because I have no idea if this is true, but it sounds like what he did was he has her theme, like you heard that kind of it almost sounded like a fight scene type thing, where it got kind of rough and so I think what he did is he took her theme and he added a bunch of layers at different times so that in different situations she can have her theme. But for instance, if she's in combat, then it'll play just that snippet. Or if it's just her by herself, then it'll play the first snippet. So it is for the main character Persephone and not for the game. Are there comments? The first 5 seconds? For sure. And I think it takes about 5 seconds for the sound to kick in, but you mean the first 5 seconds of sound, right? I assume. Well, it does this for the. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. We can, and I can ask him more specifics too, but. We'll use it wherever it fits, so it'll probably be on the menu as well. Potentially, they might. This is just one theme they come up with. They're going to come up with a theme for, I believe, every single gatekeeper. They'll probably come up with a theme for certain situations. So, this is just the tip of the iceberg in terms of cool music that's going to be coming out. But hold on a second. So there's more music to come, but we'll use it, wherever it's going to fit best, basically, and we'll have a whole arsenal of sound and music. Any other questions or comments? No? All right, well, that's it from me. We're going to go ahead and break into our teams. I know we only have about maybe 10, 15 minutes left in here, but then we do have the room DC 222 afterwards. And yeah, good job again on the trivia. Wait, what did we lose on? Which one did we lose on? Does anybody remember what the question was?
Star Fox.
What?
Star Fox.
Star Fox is what we lost? We lost on Star Fox?
No, it was me. Oh, you misclicked something.
Well, not that one. Not that one.
We lost